Welcome to the Explainer. So, the 2026 World Cup is creeping up fast, but today, we're not just talking about the tournament itself. We're looking at the absolute staggering economics behind the athletes. I mean, you've seen it. The modern transfer market has just exploded over the last decade. It's literally turned top-tier players into walking, breathing multinational corporations. So today, we are tracking the market to pinpoint the single most highly valued talent stepping onto that global stage. We're cutting straight through the hype and we're looking at the cold, hard financial data. Okay, let's dive into this. Who actually holds the title of the most expensive player heading into 2026? I want you to mentally lock in your guess right now. Go ahead, think about the current landscape of European football. But keep in mind, valuations aren't just about who smashes in the most goals anymore. It's a hugely complex equation. You've got to factor in age, remaining contract length, commercial marketability, and, of course, future potential. You got a name in your head? Good, because the current data might completely shatter your expectations. If you're anything like most fans, your mind probably jumped straight to one of two massive names, right? Kylian Mbappé, with his proven World Cup pedigree and that massive move to Real Madrid, or maybe Erling Haaland, who is just a ruthless goal-scoring machine breaking records left and right over at Manchester City. And honestly, it's completely natural to assume the undisputed highest valuation belongs to one of these established titans of the modern game. I mean, they're right in the prime of their careers, but football economics move incredibly fast. And the reality? Well, the reality has already shifted. 200 million euros. Just let that number sink in for a second. In the realm of professional football, a $200 million market valuation is an incredibly rare threshold to cross. That kind of figure represents way more than just elite skill right now. It represents a massive, decade-long investment potential. When a club looks at a valuation this high, they're calculating the amortization of a contract over years and years, and they're banking on extreme resale value. And here's the crazy part, the true surprise. This record-breaking figure, it doesn't belong to Mbappe. And no, it doesn't belong to Haaland either. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the actual name attached to that unprecedented figure. It's Lamine Yamal. Barely out of his childhood, Yamal has absolutely skyrocketed to a $200 million valuation. And look, this isn't just speculative hype. It's fully backed by his historic breakout at Barcelona and his commanding tournament-winning performances for Spain at Euro 2024. The kid has literally bypassed the traditional age curve of football economics. Usually, a player's value peaks in their mid-20s, but Yamal, he's reached the absolute pinnacle of market value before even finishing his youth development. He is completely rewriting the financial playbook heading into 2026. So the real takeaway here is that while market valuations tell us this fascinating story about financial potential and shifting generational talent, actually living up to a $200 million price tag on the pitch, well, that is an entirely different challenge. Just imagine the pressure of carrying that kind of economic weight into a World Cup. It's immense. So what do you think? Will Yamal's record-breaking valuation translate to absolute dominance at the 2026 tournament? Or is a totally different star going to rise to the occasion and steal the show? I'd love to hear your predictions. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. And hey, keep that curiosity alive.